Do QR scan codes on postcards result in people scanning them and going over to your website? Does that work? That's the question we're going to answer here. If you're curious about that, you're in the right place. Hi, I'm Mike Cerrone with Two Listings Per Month, and we've been sending out postcards to for sale by owners and expired listings in an effort to get them to contact us and get the conversation going and list their property. So this latest version of the postcard that we did, postcard number 6, it had a Scantron on it. I said Scantron, but a QR code that you can scan and go over to watch a video. That's the way we had it set up on the postcard. And so they would scan it, go over and watch a video, and then from there, the goal is they would learn more about what we're offering and make maybe a little better connection with us. And from that, then hopefully we would go to something else. Now, by the way, that had a little funnel at the end. So they watch the video, then they're told to go and click on a button and sign up for a consultation. So that was the whole goal and idea. And the thing I want to talk about right here is the QR code. And the question is, do people use those things, right? Because QR codes actually came out a long time ago in the big picture of things as far as the internet and the speed. But years and years ago, QR codes came out and they kind of just went thud, right? In my opinion, and from what I could tell, people just weren't really using them. And then COVID hit, and then you couldn't touch things. And so restaurants started to do menus with the QR code, and that kind of opened up the door again to QR codes because people didn't want to touch something. And this is all my opinion and my observation. But then QR codes became a little more popular. And so I said, hey, I've seen some other people try QR codes on postcards. Why don't we try that? So we did. Okay, so now I'm bringing you the results. So we sent out postcards. I think it was about 700 FSBOs and expireds, and that went out twice. So that's 1,400 cards went floating out there. Basically the same group of 700 people twice, once a week. And they've been exposed to that. They see the QR code, they see the offer. It ties right into the postcard. It makes complete sense that they'd want to do that. And by the way, I didn't give them any other way to get to that video. That was kind of important. So I didn't have the web address or any other way for them to get there. They had to do the scan code in order for them to get there. And my question is, will they do that? Right? And the answer is no. at least not with the people that I was sending out to. I don't know. I don't have enough information, so I don't know if it's because they're an older group or a younger group. I'm assuming they're an older group because they're owning properties, so they're not like teenagers or something. But I just figured, hey, maybe society is doing these things. Now, interestingly, I don't personally do the QR codes. I'm just a little hesitant about that. But I've seen other people do it in my world. So I'm like, okay, maybe this will work. Anyway, the test, you got to go with the actual results of the test. It's why you got to test these things. You can't assume. You can theorize all day long until you go out there in the market and try it. You don't know what's going to happen. So we put these things on the postcards, these QR codes. We send them out there. Nothing. Not a single person clicked that thing or scanned that thing and went over to watch the video. So do QR codes work? My answer is not for me. So I might experiment with it some more and maybe with a different offer and see what's up with that, but it did not work in these cards. So I wouldn't be I don't know. Maybe you can tell me, have you had any luck with QR codes? If you have, go ahead and put them down in the comment section. I'd love to know if you've sent out something, either mail or internet or anywhere, where you've used a QR code, print, whatever you've done, the back of your business card, you've used a QR code and people are actually scanning it and going over and checking out your offer. Let me know that down in the comments if that's actually worked for you, because for me it popped up a big 0. Maybe I did it wrong. But by the way, I did check. I took the card, I scanned it, and it worked. It worked for me. I went right over to the website, my system tracked it, told me that I did that. And so I know that my tracking mechanism worked. I know the system worked and the tracking mechanism worked. Just these folks were not willing to scan it and go over, in my limited experience right there on this test on this postcard. So again, will I use it in the future? I may. In fact, I probably am thinking about doing it as part of my next test. However, I'm a little disappointed in the results. So hopefully this has been helpful. If it has, go ahead and give us a thumbs up, a like button, and let us know that you like this type of content. Go ahead and put in the comments section down below any experience you have with QR codes or any questions you have about what we're doing. If you like what we're doing and you're going on this journey, go ahead, subscribe to the channel and hang in there with us to see if we get to a good result here where we figure out how to do these 2 listings per month by direct mail. And I really appreciate you hanging out there with us and going along for the ride. All right, so take care. Bye now.